Opening up on Sportsbook, Pauly and Teddy betting insight today. We continue with Big Game Breakdown. Live odds, sportsbookreview.com. Lions hit the road to take on the Saints. Saints 6, 53.5 the total. They might be one of the best teams in the league, even though they're 5-6. This is the reverse of Kansas City, Teddy. We showed you their chart. Here's the flip-flop with the Saints.
Yeah, sure. And again, look at the hard numbers, not the straight-up record, the hard stats. Shows that New Orleans has outgained their opponents by more than 700 yards, or by exactly 700 yards in the season. They're outgaining them in yards per pass. They're outgaining them in yards per rush. And oh, by the way, that Saints defense is holding opposing rushers under 4 yards per carry. We haven't seen that out of a New Orleans defense in quite a few years.
Breeze, look at the passer rating, 109. Third best of his career, best since 2011. He's topped a QBR rating of 100 in 6 of the last 7 games. The others were 99.3. And the Lions' pass defense allows 74% completion percentage, dead last in the NFL. Matchup issue here, Breeze, 71.5 completion percentage, his career high. Quinn, the safety, thinks he looks better than ever.
Well, yeah, here's the quote. Oh, man, he looks better to me. The thing about it, the older you get, especially as a quarterback, the game is so mental. And what he does with his head and his shoulders, he can manipulate you so easily. The fact that he's been doing it for 15 years, he knows exactly what he wants to do. Maybe he can give Carson Palmer some lessons. But you talk about that matchup issue. Yeah, Breeze is completing 71.5% of his passes. That's his career high. The Lions' pass defense is allowing 74% completions. That's dead last in the NFL. It seems to be a matchup on paper in which a New Orleans team that has been flying over the total at home, a New Orleans team that scored, 7 touchdowns last week on offense, should be capable of moving the football up and down the field once again.
No market respect for the Lions, 13-6 straight up since the bye last year. No loss by more than 7 points. Pressure, though, on Stafford, as you mentioned, should be a shootout. Can he keep up, and can he handle the pressure here, as now the Lions have a good shot to win the division?
Yeah, what are the Saints now? 12-2 to the over, their last 14 games, and a lot of that, lost 14 home games, I should say. And a lot of that has to do, obviously, with Drew Brees, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that they've been in all these shootouts, and opposing teams know they have to bring it when they go down to the Super Bowl. You know, Stafford's 99.3 QB rating, that's a career high. You know, the completion percentage, back-to-back career highs under Jim Bob Cooter as offense coordinator. They're talking about Cooter as a potential head coach somewhere next year. You know, Stafford knows what this matchup means. Look at the quote. You've got to understand who you're playing. Each game is going to have a different feel to it. This is really good offense, a talented group playing at their place where they're playing really well, putting up a bunch of points. So we just know that there's no number out there. We just need to make our drives count. We need to make sure that we have efficient drives and we're getting points. But, Pauly, you said it right there. The Lions are 13-6 straight up since the bye last year, and they haven't lost a game by more than a touchdown during that entire span. Are you ready? Can we give Detroit a little bit of respect just yet? Or no? They got to win in New Orleans on Sunday. If you did,
yeah, got to win that game. They've been down in the fourth quarter of every game. That's a big reason why. I mean, they shouldn't be 7-4. A lot of breaks are going their way. But
let me ask you this.
Yep.
If they cover, will you give them respect?
Yes. Yes.
Fair enough.
Tough place to play, yeah. Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
So we're giving you picks every day, and you're probably making your own as well. Be sure to participate in SBR's weekly Twitter Bankroll Challenge. Just post your picks on Twitter with @SBRSportsPicks and the hashtag BetSBR before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be betting your picks, and if the bankroll is positive at the end of the week, you could win the profits. Picks must be of events taking place that day and available in at least one of the major sportsbooks shown in our Best Sportsbooks page.